I can't remember who I made with that color. I made a specific. Oh, I made Chris. I did it like a Chris color scheme. That right there. Okay. Let me see something. I don't want to count down. See something. So you can't do that on reaction, however. Can't do that on reaction. You do that high enough, you can actually get a juggle. At that height. Super right there. Yeah, so the juggle is better. Yeah, super. I don't want to make a new color. I want like a reptile color. I think that'd be cool.
Color edit.
What's good, everybody? Let me switch over to multi-stream. What's good, YouTube? What's good, Twitch? What's good? I hope everybody is having a good morning. Yeah, we're gonna do a tier list a little bit later, so I know y'all are probably excited about that. That'll be my first tier list for this game. I have not done a tier list for this game yet, so we'll do that a little later. And we're gonna go for the old school reptile look. That darker green. Yeah, I like that color. And black. And he has so many like good customs you can do. Like really good customs. Easy customs too. I'll make that black. Y'all see how easy that was? I don't know how I feel about this Dragon Fruit Mango Arizona. Not sure. Like, it's not bad, but I'm just not sure. You said I was staring at you? That's crazy. Do Hoku. See the vision? I made a reptile skin. I think it looks really good. It's literally just green and black, but it looks like a reptile. It's because his outfit literally looks like an MK Ninja. So it's like easy to make like a reptile. Now I got reptile skin. I got a reptile skin. I got a smoke skin. You made smoke earlier? Nice, yeah. Okay, we're gonna listen to something a little more fitting for this stage, so. I do like that Uptown Beat song, but I've been wearing it out. High key. Wild Ambition just got some good songs. Yeah, Wild Ambition got some good music. I've listened to a couple of tracks from it. You said we should be playing Wild Ambition and Evo? Alright, where was I? So... I've been playing this matchup a lot in tournament. I don't even feel like it's bad. You can link that. That's crazy. But you can't do that one. You actually have to wait. Why Andy take execution? I don't get it. I mean, it actually takes exo. Or more, shall I say, timing. He actually takes timing. But I see a lot of discourse about this character being bad, which is crazy to me. Bad is kind of crazy. Yeah, people are basically saying this character is bad, and I don't think he's bad. I've had pretty good success with him thus far, even though people are still getting used to a matchup. I think no character with like a teleport will ever be bad. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's definitely, I wouldn't say like he's like one of the best in the game, but I would definitely say he could compete with the best in the game. The only match, like, I think Hotaru, the Hotaru match was kind of hard when I played that one. He does solid against Hoku. I would say the Hoku match is even. Against Kane, like, I feel like he does good too, because Kane can't shoot fireballs at all. Like, this will literally light him up and like delete his life bar. So I don't really think he can shoot fireballs like that. He kind of has to play a more aggressive game. I think he does good against him. Marco is Marco. Like, nobody does good against Marco. I will say, but this button right here, this close stand D is dope. His close stand D is really good. And his corner carry. Like, he has a lot of things that's really good about him, especially like corner carry wise. He can literally take you wall to wall with one confirm, which is kind of cheap. Like this. That's a wall to wall confirm. That's actually ridiculous. So he can hit walls easily. Does very good damage. All of his buttons up close. All of his buttons up close are plus too. Each and every one of them. Like, all of his standing buttons. +1, +3, +2, +4. So I think that that's really good. That's very unique about him. People say his dash sucks. I don't really look at stuff like that. Like, even if his dash quote unquote sucks, it's like, who cares, you know? I don't look at that as being a big deal of his dash sucking. Exactly, like in a game where you literally can cancel your dash. You could cancel your dash into immediate buttons too. It's not like it's like you're locked in an animation. So I don't really look at stuff like that. I think the fact that he can like lunge across the screen and punish projectiles is good. He's like anti-zoning. I think because he can anti-zone you, that's really good. His fireball is really good too, just for controlling like that mid-range. Like, really good because his feint is fireball. So it's like you can just feint that fireball. Like, that's really good. Yeah, I think he's good. I think his corner game is like really, really silly. Like his corner throw loop. Like corner throw loop is like really good. I think that's really good. What else do I think is good? I think I need a cash out combo. I still don't have a cash out combo. I think I'm supposed to do this combo. What do I do right there? How do I cash all of his bar out? Because I usually see people do the teleport combo, but like that's the thing about him. He has like weird routes because the fact that this is a special move isn't really that good for like cashing routes out. Like you can cash a route out, especially if you do something like this, because he can do that off of a certain height. Like that, he can do that. But it's like, I don't like that route because he can't do that in a corner. That's the only thing. So it's like, and then you would just super. I feel like. Yeah, I just felt like you would super. I don't know. He also has a good meaty slide setup. That right there is cheap. You gotta get all hits. Yeah, that's a really good cash out in the corner. I wish he could link that, but he can't.
Ranked match.
I usually put his SPG in the middle.
SPG. Here comes a new challenger. Hotaru versus
I'll go with the rank early. Yeah, I definitely respect that.
Get ready. Fight SPG.
My link didn't come out. Yo, Vagabond, what's up?
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. SPG. Wins. Final round. Get ready. Fight. SPG. SPG.
You made a tier list yesterday? Nice. Yeah, I haven't made one for this game yet, so I'm definitely gonna. Oh, you can't go to the weekly today? Damn. What the hell? Backdash. Oh, I knew he was gonna do that. The Tamago special. Wanted to go past him. I thought he was gonna like do a jump or something, so I could actually just go past him and like avoid the punish. I wish Andy had an air throw. That's like a huge request of mine because like people like Tamago, he jumps a lot, and if I had an air throw, he'd be cooked because you could just keep air throwing him over and over and over and over. Yeah, he could, but it's way too risky because in the situation that they get under you, it's gonna be wild punish. So it's just way too risky to do it. It doesn't hit at a good angle enough to like, if it hit right under him, like directly under him, it'd be good. But I feel like if a person were to even dash, especially when I'm, trying to JD their fireball, they dash, it's gonna be wild punish. So, cause I've done it before and it literally deleted me. So I was like, yeah, I ain't doing it no more. Yeah, I don't know why Andy doesn't. Especially because, like, look at his regular throw. He just tosses you. So why does he not have an air throw where he just tosses you out there? I don't know. Because if he had an air throw, no cap, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like, he'd be so much stronger. Just in the sense of, like, air control, especially because people, do jump over stuff like that. I guess something I can do against Hotaru is guard cancel a teleport kick. Guard cancel teleport kick is probably good. Like that. Especially from full screen. That wasn't a punish though. You have to do it at the top of your jump. And that's only +5. Maybe. That was +7, but I can't link that. You literally have to go in the lights off of like his crossover. Like that. Yeah, like, if he got more plus frames, that'd be really nice. Off of the teleport hits. I did get that link in match, though. That was pretty cool. Who's top 5 in this game? Once I do my tier list later, we'll have a better idea. I don't want to talk about it till to the tier list time, because then I can actually look at the cast and kind of dissect. I know he gets an easy safe jump off of like off of that, he gets an easy safe jump if you do demon flip. Mike can get it low enough for this too. My demon flip will come out. Higher then. not consistent on that routing. He gets it every time off of that though. Yeah. Off of the fireball low to the ground, he gets it every time. So like if you just do this, can he do this? Nah, I still won't give him the. Crazy enough, that was actually an auto save jump. That said 34. That actually said 34. Let me see. What did I do? I did this. That 34? I whipped. I must have whipped something. I must have whipped something. Hey Nance, thanks for dropping all the guys on the City of the Wolves characters. They taught me a lot, dude. Many kudos. Yo, I appreciate that. It's always nice when I reach every audience with my guides. Just even if it's like the beginning of your journey, in the middle of your journey, or late. As long as I reach people, man, that's the that's the whole goal. I'm glad that you enjoyed the guides. I dropped the Andy one really fast. I dropped the Andy one like literally like the moment he came out, I got in the lab. It was time. I'm gonna run point SVG against Tamago because he likes to jump and then do red blow. I was still reading. Okay, that's what. Oh my god. I tried to rev dart it, but I wasn't holding down. Like, she gets too much mileage against Andy for being able to run full screen with Fireball. Tried to JD it. That was godlike. That was actually godlike. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Round one. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Come on. I knew his ass was gonna jump. We out. Oh, this character, like Hotaru versus Andy, it sucks. It's bad. It's really bad too. He always baits right there. It's like he always baits right there. It's such a bad bait too. Oh my god. Character. Horseshoe mash right there on +4. Huh? Oh my god. I absolutely hate fighting Hotaru with Andy. It's like the worst feeling ever. It's like she just gets auto shit on him. It's bad too. Oh, Andy. Why is she the top tier you lose to? Why wouldn't you? I tried to kill with no bar. About to be a god.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
Get out the air. Beat from that far? I should have did SPG Super. Hell yeah. Let's get it. It's like fighting Hotaru with like Hokudamaru example. Like Hokudamaru, I love fighting Hotaru because you can play lane. Like you can run away from her. She can't do anything. She has to chase you. So that matchup feels really good. Other characters, bro. I think Billy also into Hotaru feels good. Like if you're a Billy player and you see Hotaru, you're pretty happy. Especially now that you can save jump her. But it's like other characters, bro. It's so annoying. Like you have to like outplay them so bad. The outplay is so real. Oh, you know what? I think I created the combo. Hold on, I think I know what I gotta do. Let me see. Do this, then do this, then do that, and it. Bad. That's the combo. That's the combo. It might be something more optimal out there, but this is the combo I'm about to be using. Cause you can still combo that too. Oh yeah, that's the cash out route I'm about to start doing. Cause I think more damage would be this. But see, then you used elbow already, so I don't like that route. Yeah, I would rather do this one. And then super. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's pretty good damage. That's pretty good damage. What's good, everybody? On YouTube and Twitch. Always love to see my YouTube viewers as well as my Twitch viewers at the same time. Multi-streaming is the future, bro. If y'all aren't multi-streaming, y'all gotta start multi-streaming. Okay. That shit's powerful. Mad powerful, bro. Okay. He's gonna jump. Oh yeah. I knew that wasn't no safe though. He died. I would have to look at my percentage after doing it. Oh, what the hell? Bro, I tried to dash under. You DP'd right there? DP? I was plus right there. Yeah, it probably would be around 60%. Especially depending on where the SPG is. My input! I gotta start command grabbing him. He's standing up into the grab. Oh my god. Why can you not dash under her?
Round one. Get ready. Fight. Round two. Get ready. Fight. SPG. Wins. Final round. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Oh yeah, this matchup sucks, bro. It just sucks. Like he does good against the other top tiers. It's her. It's her that it's because she can freely just roam the screen because she just throws a fireball and runs behind it. So you can't really like I would have to just burn that to like stop her from doing that. Yo, Sky, thank you for the follow. Like I would have to do that to stop her from doing that, and it's like burning a EX for an EX sucks, but it's like the only thing that you can do. At least it'll stop her from running at me. It's like literally the only thing you can do. The moment she like backs up and starts trying to do this, you immediately just have to do that. But even then, like look at that. I'm sure she could probably hit me. Almost. If I do it later, I'm probably cooked. Yo. Right. I would have to like do the jumping version. Like TK it. And even then, I don't like the situation. If you could react, it wouldn't be a problem. You can't react. It's always a read. That didn't even combo. That sucks. I mean, I would never run this matchup anyway. This is literally just for the stream. I would never play this matchup. I think he does pretty good against Billy. He can fight Billy pretty well. He does good against Kane. Like, those characters he can fight. Her? Hell no. That shit is a terrible matchup. Terrible. Yeah, you just have to hold everything she does. Now, in the grand scheme of things, you have options like, you know, JD and HD and these options that are universal to the game. Yes, you have those options, but it's like, when you think about it, right, he has to do a lot more work to cook her versus Akuma from Dollar Tree, sadly. Yeah, like, he's good, and he does good against the other characters. But against her, he has a bad matchup. Everybody's going to have at least one bad matchup that they just know that they cannot play against. And this is one of them. Like, I even tried it in tournament. I fought this Hotaru, and he cooked my Andy. Now, mind you, I have literally been cooking people with Andy in bracket. And he cooked my Andy, and I literally switched to Hokuto Maru and, like, beat him. Like, immediately. Now, as good as he was, it doesn't matter because Hoku does good against her, you know? So, because Hoku does good against her, it puts me in a good situation. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this Dragon Fruit Mango. It tastes weird. Oh no. But yeah, I think he's good. I just think that against Hotaru, it's like really hard. You have to kind of beat the player because they make a mistake, you know? And when like matches come down to that, like where you got to beat a player because they make a mistake, I don't know how I feel about that. If his fireball went full screen too, that'll be another thing. Because correct me if I'm wrong, like, isn't in KOF 15 his shit goes full screen, right? Or am I tripping? I mean, it's a matchup is 3-7. Yeah, when you gotta outplay somebody and they gotta make a mistake for you to win. 165 MS. I know it's gonna be laggy, but I think chat, correct me. Like in 15, his shit go full screen, right? Or am I gonna have to load up the game and see? I will load up the game. Yo, Ito, what's up? It does, right? So why is his shit not going full screen in this game? I feel like he would have a better matchup against Hotaru if his fireball went full screen. Like, I actually feel like he'd be able to fight him a lot better. I mean, fight her a lot better if he had a full screen fireball. Yeah, like, because even his fireball looks different in 15. I actually like that look better than the generic fireball Hadoken look. You said it crashes the game? Insane.
Round one. Get ready.
Can we get a jump?
PG.
Nope. Damn.
Wins. Round two. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Look at this shit. I missed it.
Round one. Get ready. Fight.
What's up, Kidney? Yeah, a lot of people keep saying this character suck. I don't think he sucked though. I think he's cooking. I definitely don't think this is a good matchup though. But I think against the other characters he do good. The other top tier. Oh my god. Tamago is a straight demon with this SPG in the beginning. Wall to wall is insane actually. Demon flip throw. Do we do it again? Demon flip throw. Do we do it again? Jump. Oh, I could have won. DB. Oh, you're cooked. Akuma. This is the best garbage character I've ever played. Yeah, people actually think this character sucks. They smoking. I promise you. He got some shit. Give me that. Bro, I could have sworn I'm still plus on that. I gotta go check the frame data on block. Bro, I promise y'all real okay. Command grab. I don't care. Imagine getting demon flip thrown right here. character's funny. I got some, so I have some safe jumps with Demon Flip that are really good, like some short hop safe jumps with Demon Flip off of the kick super. Let me see. See, this is how the community gets better, bro. You see how Kizzy has her setups, bro? We share tech around here, bro. We do not hide tech. I can't stand people that hide tech. How do I turn it? Bro, the fact that they moved everything around, so like off of Punch Super, nah, I haven't really found any setups off of Punch Super because of course the Punch Super does more damage, but it's like off of the Kick Super I found some setups, but I ain't finding off of Punch Super quite yet. He probably sucks depending on playstyle, maybe. I mean, I feel like you could play him anyway. Yeah, I ain't got nothing off of Punch Super, kidding. Unfortunately. That's not even the one I like to do. That's off the fist. Yeah, that one is like a short hop setup, but I don't know nothing off a punch quite yet. Yeah, let me check the frame date on this shit because something was off. If it's not plus on hit, it's all good. He mashed, but I need to make sure that that's what happened. Let me see. +1. Oh, she got a 4 frame. She got a crouching jab that's a 4 frame. My bad. No wonder I lost. No wonder I lost. That's crazy. So that +1 don't mean shit on her. Unfortunately. Okay. That's really what I needed to see. Because I thought maybe, you know, just maybe that would be okay, and it's not. Yeah, once we get to my tier list, I'm gonna actually place him. I know Goichi made a tier list yesterday and did not place him because, you know, people are still figuring that out. I mean, I feel like I've played him like, what, 3 days now? Played him 3 days, played him in tournament, fought some strong players with him, got second with him. I mean, I didn't use him the whole tournament, but I used him in losers finals and grand finals, so I think that that's all that matters, honestly. I used him in losers to come back, and then I used him in grand finals for the reset. So I mean, I don't know. I feel like that matters. Yo, DMK, what's up? The only matchup I have fought that I don't like is Hotaru. She's the only one that I fought that I was like, yeah, I definitely would just pick Hokutomaru on her and run like I always do. That's generally what I was doing. I do like corner to corner though. Corner to corner, you can't beat corner to corner. This character can't suck with having a corner to corner combo. It's impossible. Corner to corner combo in a situation that if you get hit right there, you lose. Like, this shit is impossible. Yeah, like corner to corner? Nah. Like, if he's hitting you corner to corner, his character can't suck. And then if you DP on wake up, you lost. Like, he does so much damage that if you uppercut on wake up right there, you lose. You actually lost. I don't know. Yeah, I can't wait to do this tier list. I'm gonna do it probably maybe in like an hour, maybe 30. Real bout Garo series color, including the shadow Andy color. Right now I have, this is a reptile skin. I actually have a reptile skin. I have a smoke skin. I have a Virgil skin. Those are like my favorites so far. I love the color creation in this game. It's really fun. I actually have a Sonya Blade skin for Hotaru because all I'm doing is shooting energy. I wish I could mod. You probably can mod her fireball to be pink like Sonya's energy rings. That'd be pretty cool. Because I do have a Sonya mod. Well, not a Sonya mod, but a Sonya color. Right now, I'm trying to set what her mod is nice is to run with Sonic Soul and El Chakata. I need stronger players to fight as well. I mean, the players you fighting are really strong already. I think, you know, Sonic Soul, El Chakate, Hamad, those are all good choices for sets. So I'm gonna tell you the thing that I think you need to work on specifically, just specifically as you, is just seeing why you're losing and fixing the problem immediately. So if you go into a rank match and you get frustrated that you lost, I think that you need to go fix the problem immediately. Like, you need to go to watch the replay, watch your losses. I love to watch my losses. I can watch my wins all day, but I like to watch my losses. See why I lose, go to the lab immediately and fix the problem. If there's something on block that you feel like is weird or incorrect, go fix the problem immediately, right? I think that that's the thing, because a lot of players want to play with like the higher level players. That does not get you better. That does not get you better. I promise you, it does not. A lot of people, players think that does get you better. It does not get you better. Playing better players does not get you better. If you're not already at that core where everything in the fighting game works and you just know how to stop shit, it's not gonna get you better fighting somebody better than you. That only works when you are literally, like, when you've already kind of mastered everything about the game. You're good at the mechanics, you're good at whiff punishing, you're good at anti-airing, all of those things. Once you're good at all of those things, fighting a better player helps. But until you have mastered those things, it won't ever help you. You're just fighting a player that's good, you know? Like, you always have to fight, because it's actually better to fight people on your level. That's why the MR system in Street Fighter is good in that sense, because if you're 15 MR and you're fighting other 15s and you're fighting other 16s, that's really good because you can kind of see where you're at. If you're dominating them, guess what? You'll climb to the next, you know, echelon, the 17, 18. If you're dominating around there, you climb to the 19 and the 2K MR. If you can get set in 2K, you're an animal. Like, you're right there. You can bang with the competition. That's like what I think that you should work on as a whole. And anybody in my chat struggling against like players in general or like trying to get better, don't always think that if you queue up with, like, what's up, Shaku? And what's up, Tevin? You said, I see the Thunderwaves remix theme sounds fire. What do you think? The Thunderwaves remix? Have I heard it? I don't know if I heard it. Yeah, I think that's where a lot of people like have the issue and the problem. Is they want to play against good players and they think that gets you better, and that does not get you better. It can only get you better when you're already at a certain level. Yo, Smasher, what's good? Street Fighter 6 has that solo balance of ranked. What you mean? Like, I encourage players to play, you know, who they want, you know, play against who you want, but also understand that because there's levels to this. Like, let's say I'm a beginner. Let's say I know average. Like, I could play fighting games at an average level, right? Yeah, exactly. Like, let's say I'm an average player, right? Basically what Shaku said. I'm an average player, and now, will you ready up with me 198 MS? I'm going into demon time. I don't care. I just want a match. So, and then I ready up against, like, the homie Chakate, and I'm fighting him. That's not going to help me. I don't understand enough about the game for that to help me. I need to be fighting people on my level. And I need to be getting better at the game as a whole. Once I get better at the core, I'm gonna cook. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta look at it. What's up, Wolfgang? That's how you gotta look at it. Like, I'm jumping. Hello? I tried to JD that. That's why I got hit. This isn't good.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Crazy.
Final round. Get ready. Fight.
Too much jumps at Did they add a save state button? I don't believe so.
Round one. Get ready. Fight. Round two. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Yeah, Street Fighter 6 had it. I could have extended that one more twirl kick. That man was in trouble with me having SPG right there. Did they add it with this update? Because they didn't have it before. Unless they added it with this update. Like, can you, like, actually map a button that is save state? Because, I mean, I haven't checked since the update, so I don't know. Unless is it repeat? Because they got record, playback, repeat. What is repeat? What is repeat? Is repeat it? That's... No. That's restart. Okay. So yeah, they probably don't have it. So. Yeah, because this game is kind of like old-fashioned in a sense, where you have to like literally save the current state right here and keep pressing load. Yeah. Sacrifice that damage. How plus is that on the ground anyway? 71? I could probably find something to win.
Here comes a new challenger. Hotaru versus Andy.
Damn, all the Hotarus are just out in rank today.
Round one. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
We take those.
Round two. Get ready. Fight.
I got you. Okay, let's see. Oh, we don't have enough. I'll just keep it basic. Harry, you know what save state is. Oh, you got hit? Yeah, that shit is meaty as fuck, bro.
Round one. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Oh my, I didn't even mean to do that. Yeah, she matches that after that, so. Oh, she died.
Round two. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Ah, that's supposed to be okay. All right, let's get down to the bottom of the mystery.
SPG.
So we're gonna go to button config. We're going to go to, like, what would it be under? Because we got record and playback, right? We got repeat, then replay. Where's replay? Because there's record, play, repeat, restart. So hold up. Oh shit. Damn it. What happens? Okay, it went back. Do a save state and see if. Okay, let me see. Alright, so we're gonna do save. Okay. So that doesn't do it. That restarts the game. That restarts the replay. That restarts the replay. And that records. So yeah, there's no, to my knowledge, there's no button that does it. You would have to go here and do it again. And that's basically what he's saying, Terry, that there's no way to do it. Yeah, we definitely need a macro with it. Like, it just doesn't make sense that it's not a macro, because pausing the game every time, it's like, that shit is super old school. It's record and play is to replay. Terry, are you looking at my screen? So, like, look, I super save current state, right? I'm gonna have to hit load state to get that same animation. So, like, let me save current state. To get that animation again, I'm gonna have to load current state. There's no way, no button that's gonna allow me to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're saying. There's no button. To play back your load state, you have to press pause. Like, I can't replay this unless I press pause. Yeah, that's a critical part in fighting games, especially it's in Street Fighter 6. It's in I mean, it's in a lot of games where you can macro it, like where you just. So for if you want to practice an Oki situation, I don't have to keep doing the Oki situation. I could just put them in the situation. The fact that Street Fighter 4 has it is like diabolical. If this shit is in Fightcade, there's no excuse. That's crazy. Yeah, Strive not having this crazy. Okay, I think it's tier list time. I'm gonna record it so I can put it on YouTube as well. And then I'll edit music over it. But for now, we ain't gonna have no music. Bum bum bum. Bum bum ba bum bum ba. It's my mixer. Turn this off and then I'll we're talking about the ability to have, you know, save state where you could just, you know, go right back to your Oki. You don't have to keep you know, in this game you have to pause it. Like, you have to keep pausing the game. But in like Street Fighter, you don't have to do that. Alright. Full screen this bad boy. Where should I'm gonna put my cam up here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Then I'll turn off my sub goal so we can see it a little better. All right, so we're about to do a tier list. And I'm gonna see y'all's comments in the chat, but I'm strictly recording this for YouTube so I can put it on YouTube later. But I'm gonna see y'all comments, but I'm not gonna interact too much with y'all's comments just for the sake of the video. I'm gonna kind of just say what my opinion is, and we'll talk about it after I get everything recorded. Then we'll talk about. So okay, so because I'm gonna have to edit it anyway. Edit it some. Okay, let's see. Yo, what's good, YouTube? Today we are going to do a Fatal Fury City of the Wolves tier list. I'm really excited to do this tier list because it is my first tier list that I have done for the game, so I'm pretty excited. All of these characters are strong, but I'm gonna rank them somewhere. So if your character is B+ tier, do not fret. Do not think your character sucks and is unplayable. That is just where the character lands. I mean, somebody got to be the best, somebody got to be the worst. Tease up. But anyway, let's get into it. So I have S tier, best in the game, A+ tier, A tier, A-, B+ tier. The reason why I didn't want to add any like C tiers or any of that, because I don't really feel no characters that bad where you're just not gonna win. Some characters just aren't played, and that is the reason they're gonna like end up where they're gonna end up, right? But if I do have an opinion on the character or like a hot take on the character, I will like state that I feel like the character is good and I will put them where I feel like I want to put them. All right, so let's get it. All right, so when it comes down to, I'm not going to really go into any like specific order, but I'm going to just kind of like click and drag these characters. Hokuto Maru is definitely a S tier character for plenty of reasons. Like mobility is crazy. Mobility is crazy on this character. He does solid damage. He can zone you. Like his zoning is actually some of the best in the game. His fireball eats through a lot of projectiles in the game, pretty much every projectile in the game. He just has a lot of options. So I would definitely rank him in the S tier, the upper echelon of characters, because he's definitely one of the best characters in the game, if not potentially the best character in the game. I don't know. We'll see. But another character that's been widely talked about is this character right here. Kain is a menace in the meta right now. And he has a lot of damage. He can zone you. He can rush you. He has very good guard break pressure. He has a very easy anti-air, especially against short hops, because he has a flash kick. So he can just sit on down back and easily anti-air you. He can even guard cancel flash kick. A lot of the best players, some of the top players, know how to guard cancel flash kick you. So that is very big in what he can do, especially to break out of offense. Like when somebody is pressing him, he can actually get out very easily. So with all of that being said, a zoner that can also rush has some of the best Oki, if not the best Oki in the game, and does a lot of damage. And his close stand C is just diabolical because you can literally just do close stand C feint, close stand C feint. Like you can dash up, and it's just a mind game. If your opponent presses, they're cooked. You have to be very good at mechanics versus him to even beat him. That's the thing. So what I would say, and I mean, I am gonna order this. But what I will say, I actually think that Hoku is better. Hoku is more stable. The only matchup Hokuto Maru actually loses, in my opinion, this is my opinion, before I get attacked in the comments, is literally Marco. Every other matchup, he either wins or goes even. And that's majority of the cast. Like this little Billy Kane stuff that people are talking about. Billy Kane does not beat Hoku. If anything, it's 5-5. He does not beat Hoku. He does nothing to beat Hoku. Nothing. Like, he just does not beat the character. Billy is very good because he has 1,000,000+ frames. He has mad range. He just has a lot of options. Like, Billy has a lot of options because he can open you up easily because his close stand D is ridiculous for plus frames. All of his EX moves damn near are plus on block. And like, he's snatching you back on some like Scorpion type shit. Like, he's like, get over here. He is bringing you back into plus frames. Like, that's ridiculous. So I would say about Billy, if his moves were negative, he would be an A plus or maybe even A. But because he has so many plus frames and range, and he can kind of like make you make a decision, and he can actually like, he can burn you out on block. Like, you have to have really good sense of like defensive mechanics to like even stop him from burning you out, because he can just reset his pressure. And a lot of his pressure is actually fake. But if you don't know the gaps and you don't know where you can like high dodge, or you don't know where you can actually like just defend or hyper defend, like, he's gonna cook you. But Billy as an S tier, he's definitely S tier, 1020%. Because another one, he has really good matchup spread. His matchup spread is really good, and he's very strong, does 1,000,000 damage, and he could just outrange the cast, and he has 1,000,000+ frames. So he's up here. I'm still gonna tweak orders and stuff. So Hotaru, definitely still S. She's another one that just has very good matchup spread. She can zone out majority of the game and or put a projectile on the screen and run behind it, which is like super powerful in this type of game, because it does remind me of like a Street Fighter 6 drive rush, where you throw a fireball and you rush behind it and you try to get some offense. Difference is she's wasting no resources. She's doing light fireball, run behind it, and pressuring. So I think, with that being said, that literally deletes half of the game, because she gets like free offense and she has a command grab, so you always have to be like frightful of that. Her close stand D pressure is really annoying because she is +4, so she can easily frame trap you with her buttons. If you hit a button or try to jump or whatever, you are going to get cooked and deleted. So I definitely think that Hotaru is still up here even after the nerfs. It doesn't matter. She's still definitely still like a S tier character, some of the best in the game. I'm trying to see. Marco. Yes. Okay. So this, I think I'm looking at the rest of the characters. Yeah, this will be my best characters in the game. These five are like just undoubtedly the best characters in the game. Now I'm gonna mix and match these characters. I'm going to order these characters, but Marco, he has a Shoto, has a fireball, has a DP, has a pseudo Tatsu kick, because it is quarter circle 4, but still. It has a Tatsu kick that literally lunges at you. If it knocks you down, you are in a 1000% guess 50-50 Oki, which is really messed up. He can combo his jabs into EX Tatsu, which is really messed up. So getting hit by him, even if you get hit by raw overhead, crouch jab, EX Tatsu, you are in a mix-up. Goichi says it's reactable. Goichi, everybody can't be like you, baby. I need to see him react. I gotta see him react. People said Sub-Zero's overhead was reactable in MK11, and it was not. It was not. Marco's overhead is not reactable. Do not let people fool you. That shit is not reactable. If you see people, there's an OS out here that you can backdash and still rev block the overhead. The OS does work. It does work. However, it's very strict timing, and he could just do something else and hit you. That's the only problem with it. But the option select does exist. There are OSs, etc., etc. In a tournament setting, when you are playing versus a very good Marco, them OSs are not going to save you. I'm just saying. But needless to say, this character can get a lot of damage for no resources. Like, he doesn't have to waste any EXs to get a lot of damage. When he wants to cash out, he can cash out and do 1,000,000 damage. and you're not blocking any of his setups. That man is cracked. So, with that being said, time to order this top 5, baby. Okay. She's right here. He's right here. He's right here. I think it's ordered. I think that's all it took. Marco, this might be a hot take, ladies and gentlemen. However, I believe Marco is the best character in the entire game. A character that forces a 50-50 situation every time he knocks you down has to be arguably the best character in the game. It's not like Milia, where Milia has low health. You know what I'm saying? Milia has had low health and no uppercut. This man has an uppercut, regular health, uppercut, 50-50 every time. If it hits you, he gets a crouching C meaty. Crouching C meaty. He can YOLO EX Tatsu with neutral. If it hits you, you are in a 50-50 every single time. If you block it, he's -2. You have to hyper defend it. You are forced to do all of these godlike things when all he has to do is throw out one EX Tatsu. If it hits you, you're in a 50-50. If you do not block correctly, you are cooked. Nobody blocks correctly. Even people are blocking the overhead and not punishing the overhead. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot of things that we could probably get better at. However, right now, he's going to be my best character in the game. Hokuto Maru second, because matchup-wise, I am a Hokuto Maru main, so I would not lie to you guys. This character's matchup spread is actually insane. And literally the only character he loses to, in my opinion, is the character I put in front of him is Marco. Because it's easy to knock Hoku down with no meter and just mix him to death. So that'd be the only matchup that I think he loses. Everybody else, he either dominates them or he goes even. He has a good matchup against Hotaru, goes even with Billy, good matchup against Kane, and literally just loses to Marco. That's all I got. Kane, for obvious reasons, he's very powerful, but I also think the fact that this character fights him very well, Hotaru, and this character fights him very well, Hokuto Maru. They fight him very well. I'm not saying they beat him necessarily, but I am saying they fight him so well that he can't be the best in the game when you are fighting these characters in tournament. If you are a Kane man and you go to the tournament and you are fighting a Hotaru and Hokuto Maru army, there's a good chance you will lose. Now, I've heard mixed things about this matchup. I've played the matchup myself personally, and I don't feel like Billy loses that bad, but that's just my opinion on that. And Marco literally, same thing. If he knocks him down, he's cooked. He's cooked. He can flash kick all he wants to. You flash kick, guess what? It gets blocked. Bam. See, Hoku has no reversal, so when he gets knocked down, it's over. So these are my top 5. These are going to be my top 5 right here. Like Billy, for obvious reasons, he's just a menace in the meta right now, especially because he's gotten even more popular. And a lot of people are even picking up pocket Billies. And Hotaru is just still the solid queen. Like, she has a really good fireball and really good pressure. So, yeah. All right, so A+ tier. All of this will be ordered, by the way. All of this will be ordered. So when we come to the A+ tier, this is where stuff gets a little trickier because a lot of these characters are really, really good, right? Really, really good. I think when it comes down to it, if I had to say who I would put next, it would be Terry, because it would be controversial with Terry and Gato. They're both probably in the A+ tier, of course, but Terry is definitely better than Gato. Too much damage. YOLO special moves that he could just kind of throw out and get in and assert his dominance. If he hits you, you just get deleted. He has mad ways to hit you, and his EX Fireball is just really, really good for controlling the screen, running in, and getting your pressure going. He's a very solid character. Even though people play him kind of nutty and crazy, he can actually be played pretty solid. So I think he's definitely like an A tier character. I think he's right under the S. If some of these characters didn't exist, he would be up here with them. But these characters exist, so they are better than Terry, but Terry isn't like far off from being an S tier character. Like, if somebody told me, hey, I feel like Terry's an S tier character, I wouldn't slap him. I'd be like, hold up, you might be cooking, because he's kind of good. He's definitely like a really good character, and I think he slept on. And I mean, we just saw Dark Angel qualify for EWC, SWC, and the best Terry in the world. Dark Angel is 1000% best Terry in the world. So, undoubtedly. Gato, I put Gato right here. I'm probably gonna potentially order him somewhere else, but I think Gato, just the thing that carries Gato is his pressure. When he's up close, it's always a guess and it's always a gamble. He has a lot of like the way his pressure flows, he has an option for everything. Like he actually has a counter. He can counter red blows and delete your whole life bar for a lot of damage. So like the fact that he can actually counter you is like pretty strong, especially that opens up a different layer. So if you're fighting like the upper echelon players and they try to rev and you just counter and you delete them for 60%, 70%, that's a big thing. On top, he has a command grab. He can combo off the EX. Like, that's very powerful. He has a solid DP break combo. Like, he can get to cooking once he starts up. His neutral is a little, I don't know. Like, you definitely have to be a Gato specialist to maneuver the neutral. But I think that in general, what he does and what he provides in the A+ tier, he does it well. Like, I think he does it well. He's dangerous. That's the perfect word for Gato. He's very dangerous character. He can definitely get you. Definitely get you. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful with Gato. He can get you. Now this is where it gets tricky, chat. This is where it gets tricky. So now I'm looking at a few characters I could put in this A+ tier with these characters, right? And the next character that I kind of want to put, it's probably around 2 characters that I want to put. B. Jeanette and Rock. Or B. Janae. Hold up, YouTube, don't cook me. I'm sorry. She has a T. I didn't know it was silent. I learned something new. B. Janae. My bad. Hands up. Alright. So, B. Janae is one of my characters that I do play occasionally. I still pick her. I was a B. Janae main in KOF 15, so I have a lot of experience on her. I think she's definitely an A+ tier character. Even her guard cancel options are pretty solid.